Si o get me vai tu. Dia na sira mamenu. Dia gozamu. Kon waga rere. Ne kwi yo gantia plo. Dia na sira kadu. Sabu gosundo. Sazo mega ye blanco kwadi. So he. Kawaka waka kama. Mapenyo. Nokosiza. Bagam ya botlana ya to dogen sekewe. Okay no sugu kuwa koe resi. Ao mamenu. Budo kengi sugu. Lero mana we ya we so resi sekewe. Okay no sugu kuwa koe resi. Ao okay no sugu. Tuma o gone. Nyana no wa yo ka goda boa. Mawe koya mohite wangore toke waro kombe keidu. Mawe soye sikawe bagu. Yekwe mote wanu wagaragara mui. Muso eikasu bo plaki ya mui. Nyoba wakamao. Hawe soye sikawe. Hawa nasu wa yetu gaugu. Mao ne wabili wagu. Zo sira gini wakagazuwa. Mawe nyoko mao. Amenu. Hani ana siere bagu. Som yeti. Maluo. Soko. Tuta kuna bonza sasa ibo mume na zabagu hapaka yute tumetone manga wakori na take bonga bebo atene mage yamae sewe wapia yasore tumagasi mauga kala mwi black ya mwi yama wakama ana nere yetu Si o get me vai tu. Dia na sira mamenu. Dia gozamu. Kon waga rere. Ne kwi yo gantia plo. Dia na sira kadu. Sabu gosundo. Sazo mega ye blanco kwadi. So he. Kawaka kama. Mapenyo. Nokosiza. Bagam ya botlana ya to dogen sekewe. Okay no sugu kuwa koe resi. Ao mamenu. Budo kengi sugu. Lero mana we ya we so resi sekewe. Okay no sugu kuwa koe resi. Ao okay no sugu. Tuma o gone. Nyana no wa yo ka goda boa. Mawe koya mohite wangore toke waro kombe keidu. Mawe soye sikawe bagu. Yekwe mote wanu wagaragara mui. Muso eikasu bo plaki ya mui. Nyoba wakamao. Hawe soye sikawe. Hawa nasu wa yetu gaugu. Mao ne wabili wagu. Zo sira gini wakagazuwa. Mawe nyoko mao. Amenu. Hani ana siere bagu. Som yeti. Maluo. Soko. tuta kuna gonza sasa ingo mume na zaragu apaka yute tunetone maka wakori de toke gombe gbebo atene mage yema sewe wapie ye sore oye tumagasi mauga kala muni lagia muni yama wa kama ana nere yetu tuta kuna gonza sasa ingo mume na zaragu apaka yute tunetone maka wakori de toke gombe gbebo atene mage yema sewe wapie ye sore oye tumagasi mauga kala muni lagia muni yama wa kama ana nere yetu tuta kuna gonza sasa ingo mume na zaragu apaka yute tunetone maka wakori de toke gombe gbebo atene mage yema sewe wapie ye sore oye.
Good evening, folks. Samson to Labra Pub Radio. We're here again this evening. We want to thank all of you that are tuning into Labra Pub Radio. We're going to have a special program here tonight. And so, however, we are facing some little difficulty here as far as things are concerned. But we will see here. We will see. Uh, so the issue tonight is we're going to have, hopefully, going to have a conversation with our own representative. Uh, Honorable DB will be, hopefully, will be joining us here. So um, I'm not too sure what the deal is on that, but we will do our best here tonight. Thank you, folks. Please stay with us as we talk about what is happening in our own neck of the world. Please share this video, share it to as many people as possible, and we will be able to have conversation as usual. So please share this video to as many people as possible tonight. What happened? Okay. So share this video, share it to as many people as possible. I'm not too sure what is happening with my own end here. Okay. So share this, and okay. Well, I'm getting an echo on Samson too. Okay. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying to straighten up some things here. So just bear with me. Okay. Thank all of you. The schedule tonight was to have a meeting, conversation with our own representative, Honorable DB, who has informed me that because of the raining situation, the raining season, and the heavy rain that is pouring in Liberia presently, the current were not stable. Not only were they not stable, but it went off in his area. So we saying that whenever you have the opportunity to join us, you can do so. But to many of you that are watching, please share this video, share it to as many people as possible, and let's have a conversation here tonight about our own neck of the woods. Samson told Labrador Public Safety, safety, Lord Jesus. We want to thank you again this evening. We want to thank you for everything that you've done for us. Continue to do for all. We ask for long life. Bless us. Give us the opportunity that you continue to give us. We appreciate it. We say thank you. In this public manner, my Lord, we say thank you. Thank you for everything. We ask that for those brothers and sisters that are unable to join us tonight, we say step in. Whatever it is, take complete control. We ask that the Republic of Liberia be blessed, that the people of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, the President of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, President Joseph Barker, whatever area he's in tonight, guide him, bless him, extend his life, give him the opportunity to do what he's supposed to do for us. Whichever door he knocks, my Lord, open the door. Whichever door he knocks, we ask in your good name that the door be open. Whatever he touches, my Lord, bless his hand. We ask that the host country, the United States of America, be blessed. Thank you. Thank you for everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So tonight we were supposed to. So Samson told. But anyway, so tonight program. Don't worry about it. Don't come into my show here tonight to try to disturb me. Okay? Fire is speaking. I think I better embrace that fire needs it. Eh? Say I number nine they're gonna be calling me fire. I better embrace that need. So seriously, the intent here tonight, I'm still hoping that I will be able to contact, I will be able to get the as representative to be on. Uh, so we hope that he will be able to get us here tonight. Hopefully. And let me see if I can even share this link with him. And if there's no current, there's no purpose, no plan, no nothing to share the link for, because he might not be able to do that. But I will still share the link. I will still share the link. Give me a break. Give me a minute here. Samson told Labra Pabrito, we're here to stay. We are not here to taba taba thing here. That's not what we're going to do here tonight. Okay? We're here for a good reason. For a good reason. For a good reason. And Labra Pabrito did not make a mistake by making me the board chair. The board chair. It wasn't by mistake. It was on purpose, because they knew exactly being a board chair on. Well, I can share it, Ah, all that be my make I can't even share. I can't. I will not call the CEO to come help me to share the thing. I beg you, man. Anyway, CEO, that's your job. Share it. Share it. We pay you for that. I better leave you alone. Well, okay. If I want something, if I he's not listening right now, so I will take a secret with you. If I want him to do something good for me, this is how I do it. The best CEO ever, the wonderful, wonderful CEO ever. We want you to share this thing here to Honorable DB. If you can help us out, CEO, that you do a good job. You're the best ever, ever. They've been bad. Okay, let's go ahead. I can't share it. I think hopefully CEO will share it for us. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Those of you that are watching us from the BI belt or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be sharing some information here with you guys here tonight. You know, sometimes when we say these things, people say, oh, they not serious. No, we are serious. We are very, very, very serious. Because here's the deal here. Hmm? Here's the deal here. And I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you here tonight as well. But here's the deal here. So, every one of us, hopefully, that are listening and watching now, every one of us will come from somewhere in Liberia. Let me. I here to bluff tonight. I here to come play around. But I hear the bluff. Can you guys even see? They think yellow, the other one so they can't see it. But anyway, moi, c'est pas notre gars, français là-bas, hein? But anyway, let me go on. Those of us that are from Liberia and are watching, many of us are still connected. What is happening in Grand County? If you think it's going to stop in Grand County, you better step up. We better step up and work together. We better work together. Because these people, when I was growing up, the Fulani, what we call Fula people, when they were coming to Liberia in the 70s, they were not coming with truckloads. They would come one by one, bring their cow all the way from Mali, walk their cow all the way to Monrovia. 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 cows. They walk there, water it. They allow when they get to a big town, the ice, can we put our cow on their football field to eat the grass? We say, yeah, because they will clean the grass for us. They walk up to the nearest creek, they drink water, and they bring all the cow in Liberia. When they were coming, they usually when they come, they don't go back. But this time around, the Burkinabe that are coming to Liberia, they're not coming walking, truckloads, truckload. And I will show you some stuff here tonight, and I will ask all of you that are watching me. And these are things that I was going to be discussing with the representative. Sorry that he's not able to join right now. And I'm hoping that the rain will allow the current to come back. If not, we will reschedule and hopefully we'll have the conversation with him. But I will share something with you tonight. Okay, those of you that are watching, if you don't know how to get to Google Earth, go on your computer and just type Google Earth, and it will ask you whether you want it to down. It's free. You can download it, and then you'll be able to travel to go on Google Earth and go to Liberia. Any part of Liberia, you will be able to go. What you cannot see is the street view that you will see here in the United States. You only see street view in Monrovia and its surrounding. Okay, and now all over Monterey you see street view, and but some area you'll be able to see street view. But if you go deep into like Liberia and go to the hinterland, the countryside, you will find some interesting things that are happening there. Okay, so let me show you here. I'm gonna be, and this is gonna be the topic of the night. I'm not even inviting anybody. I'm not sending no, Mr. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sending you no link, and you better not share my link to anybody. Because this is dictatorship Samson to the most dictator on this platform. It's me. You hear when the people want when I say you got 30 seconds, when they want meaning, they praise me. They are giving meaning. I give them meaning that I get water up. And so please don't come bother me here tonight. The other good soul. Now the other the other real good soul. Good evening, my brother. Yeah, yeah. Kɔɔke ano kyɛ a ŋmaa mpɔna asa ase ɔman wei go ɔman kuruwa ɔman wei go ɔman kuruwa no boro ɔman wei bɔbɔ ɔwei wɔn mɔdɔ fún kɛbɔ bɔbɔ israel. But anyway, let's go on. Let's go on. Samson, but folks, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It's Friday. Is it Friday night? Just got paid. I better shout out my sister. Think I'm be working. They say, "Wait, I'm not doing well. I don't know. I'm working. I must say, I don't get paid yet. I'm waiting for 2 months. I just like Eli, bro. They don't pay all until 2 months, 3 months before we get paid. Yeah, I don't get paid yet. But anyhow, let me go on. Let me go on a very serious note, folks. So I'm going to share something with you here very quickly tonight, and please bear in mind. Google Earth, if you go to the bottom of Google Earth, what I'm showing you now, the last time they did, let me see if I can even, if I can see that. So, all right, image data, this is 2020, 25. If you see that, you see, say, okay, this one. Okay, June, you can't see it here, but if you go to the bottom, they will tell you. But some of the images came from 2020. Can you imagine what's happening now? All right. So the first place I want you to see here, this is Liberia. You guys can see it. So I don't need for you to find a line here and go there to divide the county. But let's go a little bit deeper. Okay. So you can see here. Okay. So let's go to Nima Mountain. As you can see here, this is Nima Mountain. I want you to see something here quickly. You see how this whole area is green. You don't see any patch. This is in Nima County. Way up there around you fool around, they chop you all. You know foolishness. You can't play foolishness with Nima people land. So you see here, you see how green this is, and I'm zooming in. You see how green it is? All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So when you see these little patch hole here, these are towns, little towns. If you zoom in more and more, you can see these are little town, villages. Well, not villages, but town. Okay. So, but if you look at this town here, right? So they have farms. You can see that these people have farms here. Oh, wow. This used to be like a village, most likely, and since the war, they have not been able to. But what I want to show you is, okay, if you look at this other area here, okay, this is like a mountain area. All right. Okay, this is in Nima County, folks. Okay. So here's another town here. Okay. This is a bigger town. All right. So let's follow the route from Monrovia all the way to Grand County. because that's my interest here tonight. Okay. So this is Sunny Cray, by the way. Sunny Cray. See how big Sunny Cray is? You see it? See how big it is? And Sunny Cray seems to be well laid out. They have these streets. I think one of the things that I observe about these county seat and things like that, I think they are well laid out than it is in Monrovia. I would suspect. Because you can see here that if you were to come back years from now and you want to put some infrastructure in terms of sanitary line, water pipe and things like that, there's room. There's room. So Santa Cruz folks, Santa Cruz itself, and I believe this is Santa Cruz downtown area. Okay. And I'm doing this here because I'm going somewhere with this tonight. I'm going somewhere. Okay. So this is Google Earth. Any of you that have the opportunity to go to Google Earth, let's come to Ganta. Let's come to Ganta. Let's come to Ganta. So here's Ganta here. You see Ganta, right? And they say Ganta. Do you not see the name? You see the name? Ganta? All right. So this is a route, okay, that take you to Grand Gila County. I take you to Secretary and places like that. Okay. Yes, that the railroad track. I remember this because when I was little, when we used to go to Monrovia, anytime we get here, they would stop for all of us, those of us who man then got food in a bowl, we stop here and eat. So I think this they call it play cocoa pie or something like that. But I remember they play this is this stuff here. So anyway, let's go on. So as I'm showing you here, you see these now you're getting into rubber area, rubber farms and things like that. But I want to go deep into it. You see these trees? You don't see anything. These are rubber farms. These are rubber farms. They're standing up. Okay? You see how deep this forest is? You see nothing here. Okay. So let's go ahead. I don't see Mr. DV most likely might not be able to join us tonight. Okay. So let go. But overall, you can see that in Nima County, these people are taking their forest seriously. Nobody come in there if you have no business to go and chop their forest. Us, on the other hand, Grangians, specifically people from Boston District, specifically people from BI, don't care much about our land, and I'll show you that. I will show you that. I'm speculating. I'm speculating. But why would we have that? So recently, you've been hearing that Burkina be buying the BI district some land from over there, and I'll show you that. Okay. So where are we here? Where are we here? Okay. So when you come back down, okay, we're in Zwadru here already. Yeah, Tapeta here. What I want you to take notice of it, you see around Tapeta, just from this distance, and how many feet are we right now? This is 835. Uh, so this is about almost okay. So I want you to see this, but what I want you to pay attention to is the green, my people, the green. Because the more you see the green, the more you know that they're forest. So here's Tapeta. We're going now into Grangide. You have the boundary here between Tapeta and Grangide, right here. You have the river here. You see it? You see the river? There's a bridge here. Found it. Wow, I didn't know found it was that big, but I found it here. Okay. When I was little, when we were going to Tapeta for gay and things like that, my auntie used to be here, married to a guy here. So, by the when we're coming by, says in the cardio, yeah, boy, I don't know. So I remember they found it right because my auntie used to live here. But this is the river. This is the river, Sesto River. Okay. So when you leave Sesto River, this is how do you call it? Babdi, Babdi. So when you leave Babdi, then you go to PI. Okay, Piaya Tawe, we call it Tawe. The other Piaya, Piaya Choson. Okay. But as you can see now, you see here, this is a true farmland. This is a farm The person have. I want you to pay attention to this. You see all the green around this. They have farm because they are allowed to make farm, and you can clearly see that indeed this is a farm. Okay, let's move on. Another one here. This is a farm that people is making but you can see all the green around it. Okay, let's move on. Now this is the road to Bloomtown. This is Bloomtown here. Bloomtown itself. Bloomtown is a big mama from the town here. Bloomtown is a very big town. It's a very big town. Okay, okay. So folks, I'm going somewhere with this. So this is Bloomtown, and this is Ancestor River, and this Poeta Wine right here, right here, right. I play the people that all the people, my big brother Oliver Poor there, my late pay. Then he used to take me out and make me drink water for no reason. Take me in the middle of it, dump me. I got a sorry to come back. So I remember the area real well. But anyhow, let's move on. But here's the interesting thing I want you to see. This guy, the guy that controls the parliament chief of this area, they call him Mafa. Told you that Mafa Bishop. He doesn't take nonsense. I've been knowing this guy from the time we were little. When you were going to school in Total, you don't play around. Before you go boom, you not knock you out. He don't seem play around. Okay? But he will not allow the Burkinabe in his forest. I want you to see the forest around Bloomtown. I want you to see the forest around Bloomtown. You see how green it is. You see how green it is. Let's go to Piquet. Let's go. God know all the player. Let's go to Piquet. What Piquet? Got that Sesto Reyes. Piquet said gone now. I think that Piquet here. No, that people village. But Piquet used to be somewhere. Let me see if I will find Piquet. So, but anyway, Piquet used to be somewhere around here. But you see how green this is. This area here, we call it Moenpliwe. Nobody can go there without the people of Bloomtown allowing you. Now, let's go close to Totown now. Okay, yeah, Totown, yo. Yeah, Totown. I show you the other side. Yeah, Totown here. Now, let's go to my own, how do you call it? My own land. The whole area here. You see how green it is? On my land. You touch it. I got this there. I want somebody was there doing business there. I told him to get out. He refused. I went to court. We ended up in Supreme Court. I want this land. You see how green it is? Nobody. If you don't consult us and you touch it, we're going to court. We can't take law into our own hand. But I want to show you something. You see how green this whole area is? My brother in South Dakota now, his father used to. So this area is all his right now. So if we pass this green area now, the people brought Burkinabe into town, and they start sharing their land with Burkinabe. And the Burkinabe started making farm. They say, oh, you plant cocoa, we share with you. They start tearing the land apart. I just show you. You see how they take a checkerboard. I don't even go deeper here. I don't go deeper here. Let's go here. You see? You see all the tree. You see all the tree that cut down. Up here. You see the tree that cut down. You see this? You see that tree that it's just a tornado. Watch this other area. That total area here. They cut this tree down. All the big tree to make way for their cocoa. Let's go some more. You see the area here? You see this? You see the smoke coming out? That some of their villages here. But look at this. And they're not planting any more tree. It's just a matter of time before I call it erosion catch up with us. Look at this one here. Look at this area. Who making fun here? Who making fun here? Who would make fun like this with all these trees? With all these trees. This okay, let's go. You see the area? Let me put something here. Let me put something here so I'll mark it. I'll mark it for you. So let me mark this area. Okay. I'll mark it for you. Okay. So I mark it. 204. Okay. This is Biai Nico, Biai Choson. You see how they play a lot of so, and when we were growing up, this whole area used to be called Congo. The forest. Anybody you want something, you want to go. Some people, my dad and myself went to Congo to go hunt. People go to hunt in Congo, stay there 2 weeks, and when they're coming back, meat upon meat. Can you go to Congo anymore with this kind of thing? Okay, let's go ahead. I told her here, and I told her, my people, I told her here, this is the Ivory Coast Road. This is the road I go to town. This is the courthouse. So my house is right there. Where my house is? Yeah, right there. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. So, but I want you to look at this area. Now let's go. Let's okay. You're sending one here. Look at this place. Just like checkerboard. Why are they doing this to us? No more forest, my people. Look at this. Look at all these trees they cut down. What benefit they talk? The superintendent was on here the last time, saying that there's going to be a benefit for the people. What benefit here now, my people? You can't come here and plant rice. You can't. You can't. Look at these. Look at the trees. And I'm talking about thousand. How many? Okay, this right now is almost like 4,000 feet from above the ground. And if you see a tree like this, if you get closer, it's a big tree. All of the birds that used to hang in the area, they're gone. Monkeys that used to hang in the area, they're gone. What do these people do? They don't even brush. They brush a little bit and start burning. You see how this area look like checkerboard? This is what I was going to be showing to the representative today. Okay. Now let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, town. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, do your town. Another wonderful, beautiful town. Another important town in our area. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Long time ago, it never used to take people 4 or 5 hours just to make farm. If they want to do that, they want good forest, then it go a long way. But right now, there's nothing. Let's go down here. Just checkerboard. What is this? Who make farm like that, my people? Look at the tree. Who make farm like this? Who make farm like this? Who will make farm like this? Those of you that are from our countryside, who make farm like this? Okay? Who make farm like this? Let's go ahead. I will show you something. So as you're going out, okay, let's go Zlatan. Okay. Zlatan is also being affected. Look at this. Okay. Similar situation, but a little bit not as bad as it is in total area. So yeah, Zaitan. Let's see. This somebody told me this is Bablatown, and Tucson somewhere around. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tucson. Yeah, there's a mining area here. I don't know. Somebody was telling me yesterday that they've been by Jim Town, or something. But they have a big mining company here, and I believe the government is quite aware of that one. That's what. But I'm not too concerned with it. That's fine. But let's go ahead. Here's what Drew. We're in Chen people area now. This is Chen zoning. You see how green it. You will not see any of that kind of burned down stuff. You will not see it in this area. The Chen people will not allow the Burkina to go and do nonsense in their area. None whatsoever. None. Look at it. You see, I'm going deeper into it. Let's see if we find any trees on the floor. Show me. This is most likely like a cocoa farm or palm tree. They build a palm tree farm. Where you find this? Let's go down here. You see the open here. Any tree on the ground, my people? That ancient district, that ancient people place. You see anything here? Let's go. Any opening? Let's go invest. Maybe I'm making it up. What's about here? Any trees on the floor, my people? You see the tree. If you see the tree standing, you can see the shadow. You see the big tree? You see the shadow? You see the shadow of that big tree? You see it? That means it's standing up. Not in our area. And this is where the former representative, the superintendent is selling to the Burkinabe. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So yes, we told you already. Where's Zodru? That's Zodru here. You see how the whole area is so green. We're going to Queenable District. The Queenable here. You see, you able to put four in Queenable District and say you coming to do Burkinabe nonsense? You ever? Look at Queenable District. So green. They're forest. They're forest. You can't touch it. You can't touch it. There are certain people in our area that continue to do damage to our land. To our land. Yeah, Queenable District. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So yes, Audrey, yeah. Okay. Let's go to Bible Town. I think they call it Bible Town, Bible Beer. Okay. So okay. So let's come from Zwadru here. Okay. Okay. Zible Town. You see the pure town here? Let's go to the one here because they want to look at farm. The farm. True farm. True farm. You can see the soil is burned. True farm. True farm. They're going to plant rice or whatever they plant. It's not the same as the other one here. You can tell that this is a farm. Okay? This is Zible Town. The ancient district, the ancient people in the area. Yeah, another farm here. You can tell that this is a farm. You can tell that this is a farm. The reason why you can tell, you see how circular or people when they make farm, they go around the circle like this here. That's a farm. That's a farm. Okay. But look at the next year, that person will say, oh, you know what? Let's go on about a little bit on this side here. Because the forests are still fresh. Okay. We got people in our area, their only job. This is a farm, this is a village here. You can see. Okay. You can see. This is ancient people place. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that Burkinabe are not ancient district or Queenable district or something like that. But if they are, they will designate the area. Don't touch any other place but here. But let's go back. Let's go on. Let's go on. If we pull out over 12,000, no, this okay. If we pull out over 12,000, 13,000 feet, you can see here. You can see here. If you go deeper, now we're about 7,000. Okay, well, now we're getting very close here. Okay, all right. So let's I just show you what happening. Let's go to Chezoni. This is Chezoni. Okay, this is Chezoni because I know my way around. So I grew up in a place, so I know Chezoni. I know Niawo and all that kind of stuff. I know all the places well. So nobody can pull a wolf over my eyes when it comes to those places. But yes, Zwadria. Okay, if this is Zwadru, if this is a road I go here, so then this road back then used to take you to Queenable. Okay, this road used to take you to Queenable. I don't know whether it still does, but here's another one here. This one will take you to Chezoni, Baby, you go all the way here. Bodwo Town, way by the river. Glevribli, okay. So yeah, I'm just showing you these things. Now let's go back to BI town, BI district. Hey, look at it. It's got a checkerboard. Look at it, my people. Look at it. How many people from BI will be found like this, my people? How many of us? What is this? This is not found. What is this? Destruction. Destruction. By all means, destruction. Okay? So what are they getting out of this? The superintendent said here the other time that our people will benefit. What are they going to benefit from? You give the land. You give the land. Let's go back to Total. Look at the one. Let's go back to the Congo. Congo that I know. The Congo that I don't look at it. Look at it. What you getting out of here? Why will you have a land like this when it rains? Nothing here to stop the ground from decaying and turning into dust. When it rains, they wash away all of the protected topsoil. They're gone. They're gone. Look at it. Just a checkerboard, my people. I just show you Shenzhen area. You don't see no checkerboard like that. I just show you Zwadru area. You don't see no checker. I just show you WD Bible Town thing like that. You don't see no. And we stay in Grand Gidel. You don't see no checkerboard. Now let's go. Let's go to our own brothers and sisters in the how do you call it? If this is anywhere in Doi Town, okay, uh, Gay Town. Gay Town, one of the most powerful town too. Gay Town. And sometimes when the satellite go over, when it cloudy, you don't get anything good. But as you can see here, when you start going to real Boston, you will not see no pash pash. You will not see no pash pash because the people from Boston, they make fun. They do good for themselves. You will not see no pash pash in Boston. When you come back to us here, so then when they finish, Bibra, I got money. Can you send me? I'm gonna send you something for you to continue to destroy my area. Fasting, you will not get from me. Fasting, you will not get from me. You know, these things are very hurtful. Okay? When I was growing up in here, look at the one. That green, that somebody land. They refuse. I know who owned the land. He right here in America. He right here in Sacramento, in California. He told me, he said, they will not touch my land. They will not touch it. So people, some of us that own our land, we will protect it. Anybody start fooling over there? Like in the area? In the area. Look how green Samson told farmland. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. Yes, another interesting thing about the place, and I'll show you maybe another time. This, if you turn around, if you turn this around, now, this is where the issue between us and the Boca Town people are going to come from. If you turn it around, right? You see here? This whole area, you see how it look like? It's like a mountain. Well, not a mountain, it's like a hill. But so rocks. So rock. And what can you do out of that rock? We will explore. I just want to show you tonight. I just want to show you how unserious our people are. You got places like that checkerboard. Who in their right mind, even when I was growing up, they don't make fun like this. You make this here, then you jump here, then you jump there. You don't do that. Then you come here, the whole area, who will make fun like this, my people? Who will make fun like this? And when we tell these people, when we tell them, when we tell them, you can't, because they can't see it from the air. The one I'm showing that the most of them don't even know how to do Google Earth for them to see it. They can't see it from the air. Let's go. Let me show you one interesting thing here. Let's go to Zleta. When I was growing up in Totan, Zleta used to be one of the place that they used to have pound tree growing in the area. I'm not too sure. Okay, so you see, this is farming, true farming, true farming. This is Zleta. True farming. You don't just cut here, move here, move here. No, you do it systematically with purpose, with result. This is a little creek. You see, if you see the creek, you will know because the creek always the tree around there, you will know. Okay, so you can see here that these people are intending to use this to irrigate. They use the little creek here to irrigate this area to do rice farming. Now, you tell me, you see this? I just show you here. Now, let's go back to Tota again, my people. Let's go back to Tota and don't tell me, say, oh, the people doing good farming over there. Where? Let's go back. What Tota again? That's anyone here. Yeah, Tota. Got it on here. Tell me now. Let's go around. Look at this here. Look at this. Who making fun of that? Who making fun of that? Anyone, you know how big this whole area is? This area here that I'm marking like this. Not one person able to make this kind of farm in total. You ever. The only farm you can make, see the area here? That means your farmland is big. Why are we destroying? Look at this. Look at this. Jada, you cut road. You know, back in the day, when somebody steal, yeah, when somebody steal, and the way they read when they cut their head, they put roll in their head because you're a thief. Then they put roll in your head. Look at the kind of thing that the thing would depend on. You know how long it's going to take for the forest to come back, if at all. You Burkinabe that are planning these things, you think they're going to give it up? You think they're going to give it up? That's why you want to fool yourself. You think the Burkinabe that are planning like that what I'm showing you right now, your land, they make it look like checkerboard. You think they will give it up? You think they will give? You're bringing trouble to Liberia. You're bringing trouble to Liberia because when these people sit and have this kind of stuff, yes, what's going to happen? You know, the food people control your rice market right now in Liberia. That's how they start. That's how they start. They come from Africa with the money. They get you money. You're dancing just so that you go to buy, you go play and drink yourself, and then you say you somebody. Then when you're finished, you're asking your brothers and sisters. Then when you're finished selling the land, then you're asking them for money. When you go to Totan right now, when you go to Totan, no real Totanian, Totida Badua, they don't own nothing on the road. A so foreigner. All the piece of land was sold to foreigners. So foreigner. Everybody, they put you in the bike. How you put your own citizen in the bike, and then you give the place where they're supposed to make business, then you give it to foreigners because of money. Because of money. Where is the future? Where is the future for our people? Where is the future? When I go to Twitter, because the place used to be so scary, my people. Okay, when you go like this here, this is the old barracks. Okay, but the place used to there's little place here where the people got all their houses. No, let me see. Let me see. Okay, yeah. The place used to be so scary. Hey, yeah. When you get here, the back of your neck, the hair at the back of your neck, the whole thing used to be forest. But that's fine. The town is growing. So we agree. We agree. We agree. But what happened to the future of these young people? The young people that might not have the opportunity to travel, what happened to them? You sell their land to Burkina Faso. What happened? Your own children that aren't even born yet. And many of you that are doing these things, many of you that are doing these things, many of you that are selling these land in the total area are young. Do you really believe, except for Sabah over there, do you really believe that Sensi, Nessie, Kleino, Sensi, Beino, Gideon, your mayor, you think they will come back to live in Town? You think so? Every one of them making their own lives here in the United States. They were born here. So who you think you're hurting? And I'm not alone. Many of our brothers and sisters that are in the diaspora, they got children here that are not connected to your place. They give a heck whether you sell your own land or not. You think these children will suffer? You do these kinds of stuff and you continue to beg. You will continue to beg people to help you. These little places, when you are in it as a group and you hold tight to these things, not for yourself, but for your own children. There were children that were born before even when I was until recently, they didn't even know who I was. They don't know me. I'll give you an example. So the first time after almost 30 some odd years out of Liberia, when I went to Town, I decided let them put me down to the gate. Let me show you. Let me go back there. Okay, I'll show you. But anyway, they put me down to the gate. Well, we used to have gate there, so we call it total gate. So they put me down, and I started walking around these people's houses. You know what they were saying to me? What kind of fat man you go, man? You're walking up and down here today. What kind of thing? They don't know me. They have no clue who I was because many of them were not even born when I was there. So I walked all the way to my quarter, and I met my brother. He didn't even recognize me either. And I said, hello. Say, yeah, hello. How can I help you? So I said, and then I call his name. I said, oh, I'm looking for one Gene Sure. He said, oh, who are you? Said I call my name. He jump up. Okay. But I'm just telling you all of these things because many of our children will not come to Town to live. And you're not going to get rid of the town. The Burkina meat that you brought in our town, you think they will give up the farm? And you sat there for the superintendent, who is also our own brother. Okay? Actually, God will bless you. God will bless you. Don't worry, my piggy. You think the superintendent over there the other day saying that I call it, he's saying that you give the land up for 30 years, and not gonna hurt anybody. The land you give it up for 30 years, and not gonna hurt anybody. In 30 years, we'll get a lot of benefit. In 30 years. Yeah, now 30 years ago, we used to have Congo. No more. But here's the interesting thing here. I'm from Town. My mom from Town. I can run away and go back to Dugo. You can't do nothing to me. When I live here, I can go to Dugo. I can go and now work with the people in Dugo for them to give me land over there in one place. What you all say? Nothing. 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 You can't do nothing. I can go there. But what happened to you? When they learn business started, there are people that were even some people from our area that were in Monrovia. They went there to investigate. The young people today that are crying on the superintendent knee, they are the people who brought the whole problem. So these people from Monrovia, people who are from our area, young people, they themselves, they went to the village. So what happened? There were certain people in the village that didn't want the Burkinabe to come. But because of money, those who were getting money, because they got big mouth, they start threatening people. They say, the other people that came from Monrovia, they said no. Then you know what they were telling them? You're in Monrovia there, you're not sending you anything. How you expect us to eat? That we don't want supposed to feed you. I'm a man, you're a man, you can't feed yourself. You think how I eat here? I just get my own food. Sound way there, you want that canoe. Inte here ne boa so e jai bu e bason. Ila canoe that get. I come in America, I know the boy in there. You come in before that year on the bonu. Instead of I'm on your way to Gamu. But the yes money America, more we batty a car, won't we bat more play a blue a damn when you're there blue and bloom play on them. We will know it where blue kiwi. We will know it where I'm not blue play there. You want blue? You want play cackly. Eh? There. And pull blue on toilet go. Yeah, I check up boy. For what? There. Blue sending when you clearing and yeah, catch check up boy. Blue that way, yeah, and yeah, catch check up boy. Blue that told you, and yeah, catch check up in the other kayacho, so and yeah, catch check up. Uswa on one book in a bill, so I didn't doubt you where. Okay. What matter my way, you know, can you okay, my you know why you know, massa? You know what? I'm on blue jet. Yetiamo ini. Okay, more you say opportunity, blame more lost so eh? More you say opportunity, blame more lost so Mama massa, tamon, you know, daddy. In Sabia, ya clear by and what cocoa clear, you know, cocoa clear, I'm on phone. Rock canyon woody dead when. Soutenera, blue up player. Moi, profit DJ. Profit where me DJ, ne? Then why? What was Susanna? Then was a clip they probably was yellow to or yellow we no guy blue again. Then was a play the blue again. They went where on was Susanna their power then was a blue play the blue again was general guy blue again. There, there, there were there. There are no more G. There are no more G. Yeah, blah, Monsieur Ati Blawa. And you know, yeah, you go by on the Dabian, on the letter, digger. You don't talk to your talk again, you know, you say, don't they come on ya, the monarchy. And so I am not to oblige. They were one they did ask me. Nimi where am I craddy so I my ya my boy pain go be out again. You gotta blow again what JJ Lucia. You go be out again. You gotta blow again what JJ Lucia going on one place and you're no way cacking. Or about the ugly or gardener. No, that's a serious stuff. That's a the no, truly. Okay. I'm in America, so money more thing you doing there. I saw I retire. In the Arajan retire, movie way. Is it to be at the end to one region? Jay, young bloody more one young region. Esia there. Blue more player, no large and potain that here and one player. Pomu, your word with what are young way. Young way be Pomu Congo, who can baby get Pomu Congo, una year, Nemia Be. Ya no king. Be Congo Muna Yenmi, the Mia ya, in Mukongo at Tampa, near mind bar. Crackering your ID chow in a near moon bar. The Congo together. There, there, there are no more G. Soutenir I play blue 30 year, dear. I play blue mamma fluffy J. Fluffy with Monsieur J. That girl, I go and bloom play and I'll say, what never buy two. Upon time, I make a Kobe, or J and your boy of the, or say more when one come, or J or say to be pong. They'll bleed, they booking on me, they're po. They booking on me. We could be on my yellow door more, they're booking on me, they're on poor or I'll be a people. Or you know, you know, say, you know, to. And mon yeah. Mon jet mon flan dia mon you got lost man don't man you there you know play ya lost no see look here una wu ne nyam apon je na ya ye wa che je un mo ye to be no why un mo you flan di ne e come on no gbe mo flan di de mo te no we nyo o se atobri de di ble wa bo e mo yin mo se wuru be le mo se wuru be mo se wuru be wa play a blue no na mo ne gba ra be de no de come on ya ten wa de come on ya ten de come on ya ten a clipping ne a wa ta you know a so to bi ne there we are yeah chetika there again folks. Samson told Labro Pabrito I had to do that because for some reason many of these brothers and sisters they are unable to understand the future, their own future. And I'm just explaining that most likely many of us that are here have our kids here, and these kids will not go back to living. They can go visit. Most likely not going to make root in total, let alone Liberia. If you don't plan your future, the Burkinabe that are buying these land from you, or who you say you having contract with, they're having kids in your area. What do you think gonna happen? You think they're gonna leave? I just show you. Let me go. Let me show this. Let me share this again. Let me share this again. So let's go. Let's go. Okay, you have to turn here again. Let's go straight down Sesto River. This is Sesto River. So let's go down Sesto River as we leave. You can see here now. As we leave Sesto River. Now, look at this. Very interesting. As you leave, you see when you get closer, you see the patch patch. As you leave, going down Sesto River, you still see little patch here and there, but you start seeing some real green. You see this? That Nima, that Nima, that Nima, that Tavistown people forest here. You cannot and you will not get in there and start doing what is just in the same area. Let me put a map. Let me put another mark in here. Let me put another mark in here so you can see. Okay. Okay. Let's put a mark in here. Okay. Right here. How far is this place from Total? Yeah, Total here. Yeah, the place. You see the place? I just show you. Green, all over green. Let's go in the same area. Just a straight line. Straight line. I'm not even going east and west. I just say straight line. Look at this. Look at this. I just show you. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to make is the forest. It's not too far. The soil. If you do a soil analysis, you're not going to deviate much. The rainfall analysis, if you do that, you're not going to find much different. Why are these people over here? They have green. Why are you on here, for Christ's sake? You have no green. What kind of business is this? What kind of business is this? Let's continue on Sesto River. Because Sesto River take you all the way to Grand Bassa County. So look at it. You in the Boston area now. You into the Boston Plo area now. These are real farm. You see this here? Now this is a town. This is a town area here. Okay, so but look at this. You know that this is a farm. You see the burn. You see the burn mark. Because back home when the people finish brushing, they cut all the tree down. They burn the farm so they can scratch it and plant rice. So you can see here. I want you to keep your eyes on it. Now let's take this. Is that the same thing here, folks? The one I just show you. Is that the same thing? Let's go back. Where am I total? Okay. Is that the same thing here in this area? You show me where the burn mark. Let's go to the area where you can see the dirt. Show me where the burn mark. Show me what the people scratching rice. Show me. Show me. Let's go to the big one here. Where's the burn mark? Where's the burn mark? Nothing. The black you spot you see here, those are shadow. Nothing. Nothing. And this is my issue here, folks. This is my issue for tonight. This is my thing here. Let's go on it over Africa. 100 years from now, but then you say, but 100 years from now, will I be here? But look at this. You see the desert coming little by little? It will catch up with all of us. And our people will be in a dust bowl. Let's go down to Sesto River again. As we come all the way to Grand Bassa County. You see how Grand Bassa, do you see any kind of patch here and there? All green. All green. Because these people protect their land. Their children are thinking about the future. You all will run from Grand Yida, you all will run from Tota to come beg these people for pepper. For pepper and palm nut, because these people finish cutting all your palm nut tree down. You will come to Grand Bassa County and beg these people for food. You will see. You're not taking care of yourself. You left few people in the area. Few people because of political activities. What have you? You do this kind of nonsense to yourself. You do that. Look what they did to Africans too. They started, but here's the interesting thing. The Ivorians know them well. So when they come in, they say, pass. pass, your pass, your pass, your go, your go. And our people say, your car, we got place for you for money. And how much they paying them? I'll give you an instant. Let me go. I'll use my son as an example. Where you go? Where you? I beg you, man. Allah, Allah. Let's go. Let's go ahead and use my son as an example. Whether you like it, like that, the first thing you're not supposed to fool around with people. My son, he's in Liberia, so I put him in charge of this whole area, about 150 acres or so. So, what did he do? What's the area? Okay, somewhere in here. It's the other player, the Maleo. He gave it up for 30 years, no, 40 years. And they gave him, I think, I believe they said they gave him $300. My own son, he gave it play up for 40 years. But for nothing, when I get back, when I go to total next year, the people will be kicked out, man. I'm not worried about that. But that's what they do. $300. And you're giving this place up for 40 years. So here, they're also in my farm. I'm not saying they're not. But that's the tail end of my farm. Okay? They over here as well. So that's the tail end of my farm. Because the people that I'm sharing the border with, common border with, they decide to do stuff on their own land. But I'm not worried about it. Look at this. Look at this. This is their area. Look at mine. Look at the green here. Now the only nonsense my son did was to give this place up. But he's not the only one. I have sisters and brothers who have kids. So this is not just my land. This is the land belong to my father. So for all of us, including the young man right here who's watching me, he got part of this. And his mom and my sister, she owned part of this land. So he alone can, and that's why I say stay away. You're not serious. Because I thought since you're the older person, I will put you in charge so that we'll work through you where the young people will be able to work with you. Okay? So again, folks, Samson told Labra Pabrito, I'm showing this here tonight so that people will know that these things, when the superintendent had a town hall meeting the other day and said that the people the people will benefit, I'm just showing you some of the benefit that we're gonna get. Why is it that in Nima County, you think Nima County people they don't know how to benefit from development? That only BI people BI area alone know how to do development? Why in Nima County they got more vote than right? Why they having green land like this? Look at this. Look at Nima. Green everywhere. Green everywhere. These three places you see, most of them are little towns, and this is a farm land. In fact, this is how do you call it? As you can see at the ridge, you can see that's a mountain anyway. That's a mountain, so no soil can grow on there here. So that's that you can see. This is a town. Okay. So let's pause here for a minute and think about this. We were going to have the superintendent on here tonight. I mean the representative on here tonight. But I'll work on some more stuff, and maybe I will talk to the CEO. Maybe allow us to do things on Saturday, and we'll have that conversation. But this is very sad. This is very sad. This is very sad. So, oh wow. Okay. Well, we scheduled the stuff. Yeah, my Esther asked that question earlier. Why are you on so early? Because I was going to get the representative and 7 o'clock your time over there. I mean 7 o'clock your time in the East Coast was going to be 11 o'clock. And I didn't want him to stay too long because I don't want him to stay up too late. So, but we will try to schedule. I think in order for us to talk to the representative, we most likely need to have a conversation on a Saturday because I think the representative most likely going to have enough to something good to talk to us about. But let me say this. Let me say this to many of you that are watching. It's a wonderful thing to have this conversation. Uh, so we will continue to do this. Oh, the representative saying something here. Okay, let me see what he say. Mr. So, can you help us out, Mr. So, CEO? Where is CEO? CEO, can you help me to bring to send the link? I sent the link to Mr. Divido, but he said the link is not opening. Okay, Mr. Divi, let me see. Let me see if I can call him. So hopefully he will be able to. I think I will do one of those things. Mr. Divi, are you on? No answer. He says. Okay, let's try it again. Let me try again. No. Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Divi. I'm sorry. We will try to make another arrangement. Hopefully, on a Saturday, we'll try to make another arrangement. No, but Mr. So, you said you were going to invite the superintendent. Not that I'm afraid to invite the superintendent. I will. If you your hand basically preparing for the former president, Madam Salih, who I think you will do a wonderful job in your interview because you're very skilled in that area. What am I pressing him for? My goodness, I'm the most skilled journalist. What was I even thinking? I said, Mr. So, you're very skilled. What was I thinking? Goodness, I'm the most skilled journalist on this network. Mind you now, he had a journalistic he has a journalist degree. I don't, but I'm the best. He has done journalism. He have interviewed BB Shot in Monroe. I haven't, but I'm the best. I haven't interviewed any kind of big people, but still, I'm the best. Who are you to tell me that I'm not the best? What my eye see, your eye can see. Man, bigger man. Don't start trouble with me tonight, man. But anyhow, let's go on. Let's go on. I want on a very serious. And I want to thank all of you. I think I'm going to close now because this is. I was hoping to have the representative on. But folks, let me see. Let me open a line. Maybe some people want to say something or want to call in. Let's see if that's possible. If that's possible, y'all give me 1 minute. Ambrose, you gave me phone. I can't hear from you again. What happened? Tonight on before the night is over, I will trace Ambrose. There's no question. I'll find out what happened. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and put a number up. Put a number up. I'm not gonna be here that long tonight. Let me tell you a secret. When you see me dressing like this, I'm in my pie uniform, manatee, revolutionary, the liberal, cool. Let me go ahead and put a number up. All right. So we're only gonna be here for a short time. You got time. Give us a call 916-533-2048. Uh, so there are so many things that is happening in Liberia, my people. Okay, but I think we will find time to discuss that. Okay, tomorrow Mr. So will be here, and he will be able to give us a wonderful, wonderful conversation going as well. But I show you these things tonight. Uh, it just that sometimes for some reason these people are unable to understand that why you think you're hurting specific people, you are hurting all of us. All of us. It's not just one person. Not just one person. You are hurting all of us, all Liberians. Because whoever you bring in there, Burkina Faso that you're bringing in there, you don't know what future is going to hold for tomorrow. Okay, you don't know exactly how these things going to turn out tomorrow. So that's a very interesting thing. We're gonna another 5 minutes or so will be here. So give us a call 916-533-2048. Um, But the most important thing, the reason why I'm doing this here tonight, because I think our brothers and sisters need to understand that many of your peers have already left Liberia. Right now, if anybody have the opportunity to leave Liberia, they will be gone. Okay, they will be gone. They're not gonna wait. However, those of you that might, and I'm saying might because I'm not God, might not have the opportunity to leave. While you're there, prepare yourself for the future. No good high school in our area right now. None. What kind of development thing that is going on in your area? None. So you think Burkina be gonna fill the gap? Instead, when you want something good for your area, vote right. Vote for people who will bring in ideas that will develop your area. You can't vote for couple and Chigisu and baby top and thing. Then you expect something different. You expect something different that have not happened in the last 18 years. Every year you vote because somebody gave you a baby top, somebody gave you a cup of rice, somebody gave you a chigisu, you put them by. What they will do for you? What they will do for you? You will continue to be in this kind of bobo yoba gobble thing there. Nothing good gonna come out. Because they've shown you they don't have the ability, they don't have the capacity to develop your area. They do not have the capacity. Because you tell me, if somebody has been in elected position for the last 20, almost 18, 19 years, and nothing you have seen, nothing. You go to total renaissance of dust. But go to these people bank account. Ah. If what they want to talk, okay. So for example, somebody who already have $1 million in his account. You think you will be afraid to spend $200,000 for you to be elected? So you take $200,000. Election time come, you start buying back of rice, sharing the way up. And he will not share the bag of rice 2, 3 years before election. He waiting. He will start sharing the bag of rice 2 months before election. After election, you will not even see him again, sir. And you expect your life to change. You expect your life to change. When good people come over there to try to run campaign, you ask that where have you done for us? What can you do for us? What can he do for you now, or what can he do for you in the future? Which one will you prefer? Somebody to feed you, or somebody say, I got idea to help you to feed yourself and feed your children, so yeah, your children will be able to feed themselves in the future. Which one will you go with? You settle down to feed yourself, and then you expect us in the diaspora to send you everything we have. You think we ain't got no children either? You think we just sitting there? Some of us got children going to school. Some of us have children in colleges, universities, pay school fee. It's the same thing. The same way you pay school fee over there, the same way we pay school fee here. And so when people come over there to have a conversation with you, to say this is what we can do together to be successful, together to be able to feed ourselves, together. If we have one voice, nobody can defeat us. Samson told Labrador Public, what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Great Samson tool.
Hello?
How are you? How are you? Is this the great Samson tool?
Of course, of course,
From Toasttown?
of course. You you even say call your knee, say you got 5 minutes. Say you now call me the great Samson. You got 5 minutes. Let's hear from you.
Are you the great Samson tool from Toasttown?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I see. Were you an elephant hunter?
Oh, now you. You can't call me on different number. You ask me. What going on?
To tell you that you don't even know who called you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, but let's hear from you.
Mr. Tool,
The what?
it's nice talking to you, Mr. Samson Tool. This is Pastor Cummings.
Oh, Pastor, let me see the number. Hold on, hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pastor. I'm very sorry about that. I thought you were the undercover edition, but you're not. But anyway, go ahead, talk to me, Pastor. Talk
I,
to me.
I, I guess my radio voice, I will put you up.
Yeah, exactly. But what do you
But
think? What do you have you been? Were you listening?
yeah, I listened to you briefly, but then there was something you said earlier on that caught my attention about the attitude of the electorate in the country, the way they vote. You talk about people voting because somebody gave them baby top or gave them pampers for their kids. But here's the reality of Mr. Tool. You know, every time there's an election season in our country, the only time the National Elections Commission will do jingles or we do a quarter page or a center spread in the newspaper is during the campaign season. So voter education only will take place at that time. But it is incumbent upon some of these political party people, their media team, to start creating awareness, putting some jingles together, creating program workshop to help the people. Because Mr. Tool, your days before the 1985 election is different. My
Mm-hmm.
days from the 2000, what do you call it, 19, 2000, not 2000, but when the first election after the war. What was the
2005.
no, the 2005 was the second election.
Or
The
20 and 1997.
1997 election. At that time, one candidate had a big radio station. He was using a 50,000 kilowatts transmitter. Already, he controlled one half of the country. He was controlling a huge sector of the country. Moved the transmitter. The awareness was created already. The guys in Morovia were still fighting at the Unity Conference Center. Latina was already running his campaign. Then you know what the Nigerian ECO were already doing at the time. So that time is different. The 2005 election, that era, the few had so many people who came, but 99% of them, besides Vani Botushema and Ellen Johnson Sally, the rest of the people, the late J. Mamadi Wood, the late Akreta Thompson, most of these people, their parties never had offices that they maintained after the election. So they were not creating education for their electorate come the next election. And so we still see the same thing. Only election season, the political parties or the opposition, including the incumbent, will only be active at that time. So you find no jingles in the country, no awareness. And then look at the country, what is reporting there. 99% of the radio in the country, since I left the media, 99% is all geared towards the executive mansion, the Capitol building, and political party offices. If it is not a representative, it will be a senator. If it's not a senator, it will be some corrupt official story. Read all the newspapers. Nothing educative, no awareness, even in the people vernacular. 99% of the radio stations in the country are all tied around politics. Are they creating awareness to educate the voters? Look at the political parties themselves. What are the group from the diaspora that go home or the group in the diaspora who claim that they know it all? They come and do the same thing. So, Mr. Tool, sometimes we got to put it at an equilibrium. If you know better, you do better. But they go back. They're not creating awareness for these electors. And you know, Thomas Jefferson once said that the ultimate power of the society is the people, right? But do you also know that poverty is the parent of revolution and crime? And if you don't educate them enough, the people will always resort to the same point. Since the inaugural program ended, Mr. Tool, how many political parties' offices are proactive? and creating nothing.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you very much. Uh, Thank you for even joining and making a contribution tonight. These are very important times. It's just very sad that our folk will not get to understand what exactly we're talking about. They will wait until the election time, and then they allow people to truck them from one position to another. And then after the election, then they get abused. But thank you, thank you. We'll do our best to continue to pass. Those who want to listen will listen. Those who don't want to listen, it's up to them. But thank you very much for your contribution tonight. Okay. Again, folks, Samson to Labra Pobrito. These are very sad times when you look at the forest of the Totem Belt all chew up like that, as though as far as I'm concerned, we have no use for the land, whereas our next door neighbor, the same kind of forest that we used to have, they still have that. Nobody dare go into the forest. In the forest that I just showed you in Nima County, you can go walk in the bush and you will find honey tree, big tree where the honey is. You go out of those places I show you all the big tree that's supposed to host honey tree. They finish cutting everything down. What are they doing with the timber? Please don't even ask me. You don't see no timber houses all over. Those are brick houses. So what are they doing with it? You get them 300 in less than 2 weeks. It's gone. Then they're begging. They send for their relatives here. My children ain't got this, or I can't afford this. Or they get sick, forget it. They get sick, forget it. We take it. Death, when they die, that we bury. But when we say let's do it together, they don't want to listen to us. We're too mean. We don't care for them. But when they're sick, we there. When they die, we bury. But when we say let's work together, no. So what are we gonna do? They are our relatives. If something happened to them, because of the connection. But I keep saying this: that connection, that rope that connect us, will sever one of these days. It's not going to remain like that forever. And our children that are being born in the foreign land, they are not connected. They are not connected, and we don't have money to put all of them in the plane to come over there to come see her. And even if we did, many of them would say, "No, I don't even want to go over there," because they watch us as they were growing up. As they're growing up, they watch us on the phone with you guys, asking for money every time you're on the phone. Mommy, what's going on? Oh, my brother's sick, or I gotta send some money. Dad, what's going on? Oh, my uncle said they can hear us. And they said, no, but that's what I want to do. I want to make sure I got my own money to be able to support me and my family. You think they would take money? Like what I did when my son, who is now 30 some more years, when he was baby, I was going to school. I was working as a security, night guard. So I got my pay. About 200 some more dollars. Immediately, as soon as the money, I cashed the money. When I went to cash the money, I was supposed to buy a diaper for my son. Right away, I came home, the phone was ringing. Oh, dog not buy your power. He can't breathe. Our dog will buy somebody, the person can't breathe. Your power can't breathe. My head just went scatter. And what you want? Oh, you can just send maybe 150, $200. I just got paid 250 and you're telling me to send you 152. I got baby to buy diaper. I told my baby man, I say in Liberia that the husband run saying you don't got no lapa here. Use my honor clothes and put it on him. I gotta send money for my pa. They say dog not buy my pa, he can't breathe. I send him money. Up to now, man, the boy who tell something now, hey man, every time I a partner, you know, she was in Canada with my pa that she helped for us to bury my pa, but she still I a partner dog. You think that these young people that are growing up here, They will do the same thing. We're trying to explain to you. Build yourself. Build yourself. This land you're selling, this land you're putting foreigner on, you're bringing serious trouble in Liberia in the future. Why are they passing over Ivory Coast? Why are they passing over Ivory Coast and coming all the way to Grand Chile County, total area? You go in the morning. I was in total in the morning when you're traveling to Zedro, they're in line. And then before you bap your eye, poop, they won't go. Poop. It's just like this. They're just like that. And they're in line. It's like an army. They're in line. Before you know, 2, 3, poop in the bush. 2, 3, poop in the bush. And I said, what do you, oh, they're going on their farms. What kind of business is that? What kind of farming business is that? That after every 1 or 2 miles, you got 2 people going different place or 3 people going different place. What is that? This is the result I just showed you guys tonight. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We're saying it little by little. We don't hit anybody. We hope you guys will prosper. We hope the superintendent told us that the development our people enjoy. I hope that's the case. I hope you enjoy so you can leave me small for my money. Let me enjoy myself small. If I open my sandwich right now, let me show you something. Eh? I hope people need don't show up when I show you the sandwich. And I'm not unique. I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person. I'm just gonna show you if I open it and then people need start showing, I will close it. I will close it. $300, $20, $50, $50. So I hope my wife not here. People, $300, $20, $50, $50, $200, $300, $400, $50, $100, $100, $100, $100, $150, $50, $50, $350, $10, $600, $50, $50, $100, $200, $360, $200, $50, $150, $500, $50, $150, $200, $525, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $250, $300, $75. These are my sandwich. Okay, what? Okay, so 2025. At 2025, I read. I'm going to 2024 now. Okay, $50, $400, $50, $50, $500, $50, $20, $660, $150, $40, $350, $100, $50, $100, $50, $55, $175, $45, and on and on and on and on and on. So we don't know how to make money. We don't know how to save money. We don't know anything about money business. We just young people. We nothing. Eh? Why? I just giving, and I'm not unique. There are many Liberians who pay more, who send more money than what I just read to you. You don't think we got anything? You don't think we got anything to do with our money? How I Samson told working in the nursing home, cleaning caca all night. Then when I get paid, you show your hand. But because I know the suffering in Liberia, I have seen the suffering in Liberia. I can't say no. Let me answer this. Samson told Liberia Public, what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Hi, Mr. Todd. This is Koto Balanian calling from New Jersey.
Thank you, Koto. What's on your mind, please?
What is on my mind is about the president's visit today to France, Paris, and how I'm happy that at least I been recognized and
He recognized
uh,
you?
well, once my president is recognized, I'm recognized.
Oh, I thought you said they
You are
recognized you.
recognized.
Hmm.
You are recognized. The people of Liberia recognized, and I mean just everybody
Thank you.
because he is the face of every one of us. So I'm glad that such an initiation was taken. Uh, I'm glad because I got to know some of the companies. I was so curious when they talked about some French companies that were here, and I went to do some research. I came across, I, what my mean is that the 1981 one that was the CISA Contra, the corporation that is now the agency funds the development, which is the AFD, which was renegotiated and agreed on to 2018. What I know about the 1981, they had some friends of mine that benefited from this program because they had a national polytechnic that was in Yamasoko then, because these people benefited, and I did not know that, it was this French company that initiated it. But by then, I didn't have, knowledge about all of these international negotiations and companies. But again, I see where 2018 it was I negotiated again, where I see $58 million Europe that was contributed to this scholarship there, you know. And I was like, I did not hear anything from 2018 up to this time concerning such a program or such an institution, being supported, because they was to support 40 students for phase two and 20 for phase one. And I did not even know the company Orange was on the funds. And today my research, and curiosity led to that. And I'm just glad about this. I hope this in money was used for the internet purpose, even though we did not hear about it. But for the 1981, I know two persons that at least I can identify that benefited from this polytechnic school in Yamasoko then.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, and I come to what you were talking about, how, our people, when we try to educate them on some of these things, and they are not, listening, they think that we are me, think that, they are entitled. But again, sometimes when we try to say some of these things, people tend to politicize it. That, oh, the government is supposed to do this and the government is supposed to do that. But again, I will emphasize on it because I happen to be one of those that were in an era where our people were to be supported and the avenues were there, the means were there, and still people did not use the opportunity that they had. And sometimes we sit there and we say, oh, the government cannot do this, the government cannot do that. But what do you do? We all came from those poor backgrounds. How did you learn today in the United States and today that your people can refer to you? But someone who came from where, villages where my mind does not even know what A or B is. My father stopped in third grade, I think some third grade or fourth grade, because when he has seen his story, I just think that is the great era because that was then. They didn't have the opportunity. Why? How did we get here? Or sometimes I ask, how did I get here? God first, and second, that curiosity, that initiative that one has to, take. I guess everyone all have our own unique stories to explain. But how did we get it? If you didn't take the first step, you will not take this step.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so I always like to serve as an encouragement, to those. They will ask and they will get, but I mean, if you can't help the situation, you will send $100, you will send $200, but the 200, 100, 200, I would not be able to solve your life problem.
Right.
So you
Thank you.
have to start thinking, yes, about something that we can do to benefit ourselves.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mr. Tula.
Thank you very much. Okay, that will be the last caller of the night, of course. Folks, let me get out of here. Again, we want to thank all of you that tuning in to this wonderful program tonight. And like I said earlier, we're not here to bash anybody. We're not here to castigate or even put blame on anyone. This is all our own doing. We are not far removed, whether you're here in America or anywhere else, we're not far removed from what is happening on our own land. So let's continue to pray for one another. Let's hope that the God Almighty will continue to guide the process. And we just want to thank all of you again tonight for your participation and listening to us. Thank you very much. Let's tune into Mr. So tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have some another engagement of what is happening in our country. But I tried to show you these things tonight because I mean you saw the difference between forest in Nima County, not far away from the area where we have issue now, but forest in Nima County, not even 2-3 miles away from where we having problem in the total area. In Nima County, they have green land everywhere. Total area used to be green just like that, but it's no longer green because we allow ourselves to be taken over by greed and selfish behavior, for which the generation to come will pay for it. They will find nowhere. You're not. Everybody in total is not going to be educated immediately. Not everybody in total will be able to have a degree right away. They're going to struggle. But what happened to those who do not have the degree? What happened to those who are unable to work for the government, which is the only entity in the entire country that will employ huge number of people? No other company, the company comes to do business, exploitation to the number, whatever sense. And I just want to caution all of us why our brothers and sisters are there. They said they're suffering, which I'm not going to deny. I'm not going to deny because every one of us went through those type of behavior. We went through those type of stuff before. None of us here is rich. You come from Liberia. That means one way or the other, you walk the street of Monrovia before coming here. I hope. With that, I will thank all of you, Master, Pastor. Thank you very much, Davis, Archibald, of course. Thank you guys tonight. We appreciate all of you. Call in, even writing here. It's not our usual subject matter, but I try to do this. First, we were scheduled to have a conversation with our own representative, Representative Divi, who is from Boston District, Grand County, Representative District 3, Representative. We were hoping to have him on here tonight, but because of the rain situation in Liberia, where he stated it was we were not able to get him. I want to thank all of you, and we will say good night to all of you again. With that said, good night, folks. Let's meet here on Mr. Social tomorrow, and we will have some fruitful discussion as usual. The discussion continue. Samson to Labra Pereira. Good night.
Si que me va tu a dia na sira mamenu de agosamu con waga rara ne pi yo ganti aplo a dia na sira katu Sabo busumbo sazo mega ye blanco kwadi so kawaka kama mapunyo ngoko siza come here, but now you got to get sick away. Okay, the sugar, come and go ahead and see you. Oh, my man. Okay, the sugar. No matter where you were so sick away. Okay, the sugar, come and go ahead and see you. Oh, okay, the sugar. Tomorrow, gonna. You know where you go, go. Mawe koya moite wangore toke waro gombe keido mawe soye sigawe batu yekwe mote wanu wagaragara mui muso ekaso bo plaki amui nyaba wakamao hawe soye sigawe hawana suwa yetu gaugu maone wabili wagu zo sira wabili wakasuwa mawe nyoko mao no gonza sasa ingo mume na zabagu hapa kai tetu ne tone manga wakori ne toke gombe